G'day, I'm Nick Bowdish. One of the most common things I get asked by small business owners about Facebook pages and Twitter accounts and putting themselves out there online is, what if someone says something bad? How are we going to control it? How are we going to do some damage control if there is negative things said? As well as how are we going to modify, what's been said in the past, will it always be out there, and so on. I see every day, small business owners and small businesses that have online presences just deleting bad comments or anything slightly negative is just taken off the page completely, or it's not even allowed to be put on. They don't have the access from the punters to actually upload things directly to the Facebook pages, and I think it's an opportunity missed. A lot of people I know are paranoid about what will be said and how will they cope with it and all of that, but I think for a couple of reasons you should make that presence as open as possible and as transparent as possible. The first reason, I think, is if you don't check your Facebook page every day, and a lot of businesses don't, a lot of micro and small businesses aren't in the position where they can monitor those things every day. What if something bad is said on the Monday and you only look every Friday to check your Facebook page, so there's been 4 or 5 days along where this negative comment has sat and maybe been commented on, which means it's spread virally, possibly, and then on the Friday it's just deleted. So the whole community who sent it there before is like, oh, it's a bit dodgy, like they haven't even tried to fix that, or it must be true, whatever's been said must be true, So my advice would be to engage those people, those negative comments or constructive criticism, whatever it might be, engage those people right there in the real world, in the open online space. Try and make it right. If someone said, oh, the customer service in your shop was not very good on this day or whatever, then you say something like, well, that's disappointing that's happened. Usually our customer service gets comments, really great comments, blah, 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 whatever you might say. Please, send us your details so we can make it right. That type of damage control. If that doesn't happen, then there is the chance that, it'll be seen as, well, whatever the negative thing is, must be true. But if it does happen, then you're seen as engaging people in the real world, in that online space. You're seen to care and to monitor your presences, which is important to some people also. And it just gives the opportunity really to make things right, or to try and make things right. Now, if that person who's made the negative comment goes on and on and on with it then and just rants and raves, well, at least you've done what you can, and the whole world will see that. The world's full of idiots, so they'll see that that's the case in this instance, and you've done everything you can. You'll come out smelling of roses, and the other person will look a bit dodgy. I just think if you don't do that, you're missing a great opportunity, and I really wish that all small business and micro businesses understood that it's not necessarily a bad thing to have negative comments, particularly in the online space, because if you can engage and make it right in that same space, that will do the world of good. Anyway, if you've got any questions, please leave them below this video or comments, and I'll talk to you really soon.